What's up, besties? I hope you're having a startling day. This video is very experimental. I bought myself a fabric dye that you boil, and I wanted to try it out. And as you can see, I had this dark gray dress. It's thrifted, so I didn't spend much money on it, so I didn't really feel like too scared I'm going to ruin it. Honestly, I felt more scared about wasting the dye. But yeah, here's the before. And I wanted to try out doing tie-dye. Now, I've seen a lot of videos of people doing tie-dye by, for example, making a spiral by twisting the fabric and then applying their dye in like a very planned way where they would just pour it out in certain places and leave other places or have them in different colors, but they have a completely different type of fabric that I do. My dye has to be boiled, and it has to be boiled with the fabric. So I had to like put it all in, so I couldn't really plan it out like this. And I was worried that when I dip it, it's going to turn out all in one color. So I didn't really do anything like with a lot of details or like a lot of planning. I just scrunched it all up into like a ball, and initially I wanted to secure it with elastics because I've seen people in these like more precise videos using elastics, but first of all, my dress was too big and like they wouldn't stretch that much, and second of all, this is an afterthought. I like it just came to my mind that I was about to boil it, like the elastics would all snap, so I'm glad I didn't use elastics. I used the thread and I just, wrapped it around so that it keeps the shape of a bowl, and I was placing like the material, like squiggling it, making it as scrunched up as possible so it's not just like folded into a ball, it's just scrunched. Blah. That's a tongue twister. Try saying scrunched like 3 times in a row like I just did. Anyway, like that's how it looks at the end. And then the scary part of the process came, which is, the dyeing itself. So first I put water in my pot, and the instructions said to use half a liter, but I put a little more because like that's a big object in a big pot, and like half a liter is barely any water, and anyway some of it evaporated. Then I put dye in this water, and then I realized I didn't read it right, because I waited until it boils to put the dress in it, but I actually wasn't supposed to wait until it boils to do that. I was supposed to put the dress in and wait until it boils and then take it out, but that's a minor detail. I just kept it in boiling water for a bit. And you can see me trying to like move it around with the spoon so all sides gets covered, because I couldn't actually submerge it all. And yeah, this was very hard to film, and I also didn't film how I rinsed it, but I essentially just poured everything out, and I kept on pouring clear water on it until it stopped coming out black. And I also put some vinegar in it because that's what the instructions said. And here it is drying, and I was a little sad at that point because I thought I accidentally dyed all of it, and like evenly, which wasn't the point. And if I wanted to dye it evenly, I wouldn't go out of my way to like scrunch it up and everything. And as you can see, it's drying on a clothing hanger because I'm Polish and I don't have an electric dryer, but I do have like this air drying thingy, but it's white and I didn't want to stain it. And also there is a bucket underneath it, so if anything drips, I don't stain the floor. So it's drying like this. And then when it dried, I put it in I put it in the washing machine for one more time, and my eco-friendly soul feels really bad about washing just one item at a time, but I was scared I'm going to stain something, so I just did that. And after drying, it turned out that actually it is tie-dye. I think I expected the pattern to be a bit different, but that's nice too. And yeah, it's visibly not a one color when it's in the light like this and when it dry. So that's cool. And I wanted to show a few ideas of how I would style it, because you know, it's a very simple video and it's a very simple craft. The first and I think best way that came to my mind was to use this sheer wrapping thingy I bought also secondhand, because yeah, it gives it nice shape. It gives some more stronger black to the outfit, because I'm actually not the biggest fan of gray, and I think it balances it out real nicely. And you know, it's a bit more conservative. I think I could go on a I guess I think I could go to my family dinner like this. So that's good too. Another idea I had was to use this corset belt. I really like this corset belt I bought. I think it also adds this pop of black to it, you know, just adds a bit more detail. I have quite a short torso, so I don't really like regular corsets because they go a bit lower than I need them to, so I usually just go for this one, or put a skirt over the regular corset. But you know, it's a dress, not a skirt, so I can't do that. Also, you know, arm warmers can look cool. These are like fishnet arm warmers, but you know, there's other types that I think would look cool. These are just the first ones I had at hand. Or if it gets cold and you know my shoulders get cold, I can also put on a sweater. Like I think this type of long cardigan looks really cute. You know, and I can just mishmash these sorts of accessories. Like if there's too much, I can just take something off. And yeah, I'm really satisfied with the result. This is how it looks, and I am very happy. I thought I had my moments of doubt, and I thought it's going to be really ugly, but it's actually really nice. Yeah, I hope this was an interesting video. Thank you a lot for watching it, and I'm open to all sorts of comments, both when it comes to like my technique. Maybe there's some advice on how to do it better. Because you know, this was my first time, this was just experimentation, this isn't really a tutorial. I couldn't find any tutorials, so I just did things intuitively, I guess. um yeah, for now, just stay safe, stay hydrated, and peace.